community. Mono is free to participate. This is a platform.
Across rural Mutoko, girls and young mothers are rewriting their stories through Sister to Sister, a National AIDS Council program that blends life skills, entrepreneurship, and HIV prevention. Macheke News joined the provincial outreach to hear those stories firsthand. In Ward 16, more than 50 participants gathered to reflect on needs versus wants, learning how to budget, avoid high-risk relationships, and recognize early signs of gender-based violence. According to Zimstat, nearly 1 in 3 girls in Zimbabwe is married before 18. In Mashonaland East, early marriage remains a significant driver of school dropouts, poverty, and vulnerability to HIV. Among the girls attending this session, 20 had already dropped out of school, 18 were married before they turned 18 years.
Ndakaroorwa ndine 17 years. Ndakasira chikoro panzira. Nekuda kwokuti ndandashaiwa mari yechikoro. Ndashaiwa mari yechikoro. Ndakaroorwa bva ndaita wana wangu newana wangu 2. Pawana wangu 2 ivavo ndakazoya kunojoina program ye Sister to Sister. Ndajoina program ye Sister to Sister. Ndakadzidzawo kuti munhu wechikadzi unofanira kuzvirimira zvirimwa zvako uchitawo mari kuti usaite mhirizhonga mudzimba.
Ndakaroorwa ndine makore 18. Ndakasira chikoro parod nekuda kwekuti ndandisina vabereki ndakura ndichengetwa nagugu nasekuru. Asi ndakazosiya chikoro noda kuti sekuru wangu ashayika ndo airitiritira.
By combining mentorship with psychosocial support and practical skills, these clubs create a safe space where young women can heal, grow, and reclaim their futures. National HIV estimates show that girls aged 15 to 19 years remain disproportionately affected by new infections, and that risk is highest among those who are out of school or experiencing abuse. In Mutoko, health access is integrated. 45 out of the 50 participants at the session had already tested for HIV, thanks to the support of their sister-to-sister mentors and clinics nearby.
We are doing quite a number of programs that are targeted at various problems that are emerging within the community. And each district and area has got its own problems, and therefore, in terms of interventions, these areas identify the interventions that target the problems that they are facing. We have a challenge generally of adolescent girls and young women who get pregnant and drop out of school, and we have this as a challenge in almost all the districts.
The space for collaboration is growing. The SAGE, which means Supportive Adolescent Girls Education Program by Plan International, now works hand in hand with Sister to Sister to offer vocational skills like baking, hairdressing, carpentry, and welding. This partnership has trained over 60 young women in Mutoko, 7 who are now doing motor mechanics, welding, and carpentry. These are completing a 3-month industrial attachment and will sit for exams at Tabudira College this August. For a girl to enter a vocational program, there must be agreement between her family, and the facilitators. No fees are charged, but some still struggle to proceed due to missing national IDs. Because registration offices are far away, girls from rural communities often miss out. This is an area where greater awareness and support are still needed.
Pamusoro pezvatiri kuita izvi tikuti kurudziro ndeyekuti dai vamwewo wadzidzira mabasa emaoko nekuti hamuzomwe zvinodhaka, hauzofungo kuti dai ndawana varume wekurara nawo zvichikonzeresa zvirwere zvinokudzivirira iwewo utano hwako, kuti haumbofunge kuti dai ndaona zvinodhaka kana kuti dai ndamira parodhi ndaona murume anondida kana dai ndadiona sabhuku munharaunda mangu, unenge uchidoko ngori bhisi nekuita nekurumba.
Ndakaona kuti kazhinji mhirizhonga yamanga muchataura kuti zvinoderedza sei mhirizhonga. Pamba vabereki vakaita mhirizhonga nemwana akasawana zvikwanisiro anenge akutoona kunge ari kushungurudzwa. Dzimweni dzenguva vaona iri nzira yakafanira kuti zviri nani ndiroorwe pamwe dambudziko randinaro rinoita shoma.
Despite these barriers, progress is visible. In Musani Ward 9, 7 young women run a small baking business supported by the school and the local community. The school provides firewood, a shed and pots, but sustainability remains a concern. Their brick oven, critical for production, now needs urgent repairs. Without reliable infrastructure, their autonomy is fragile. Clients pay for hairstyles and girls pool funds for ingredients when donations run low. These initiatives are small, but their impact is powerful. This kind of NGO collaboration, where mentorship, education, and livelihoods combine, has been recognized as a best practice by provincial stakeholders. The stories we witness in Mutoko are not just statistics. They are lives reclaiming dignity. They are proof that when communities, families, and organizations work together, healing happens. Girls find their voices, boys find purpose, and the villages become safer, stronger, more hopeful places. These are not isolated successes, they are seeds of change waiting to be nurtured across Zimbabwe. You too can be part of this shift. Encourage girls and boys to stay in school, support skill development from baking to welding, report early marriage arrangements and abuse. For confidential support, you can contact Childline Zimbabwe toll-free at 116 or visit the National AIDS Council Mashonaland East Office in number 13 First Street, Marondera, with the landline 079-24340 or 22008, or the provincial manager's number on 0712-878-935. Together, we can protect the future of Zimbabwe's youth, boys and girls, and strengthen communities through dignity, skill, and support. Reporting from Mutoko, this is Beauty Nasara for Macheke News.